Stop 26 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series, I think, brings us to Bristol, Tennessee. It's the running of the Irwin Tools 500, the night race at Bristol, Tennessee. 75 laps of distance here today. Remember, the last time we was at Bristol, we had only one caution flag that whole day, the whole race. So we'll see what happens here on this, on this .533 mile high bank asphalt oval. As Bristol, Tennessee, yeah. So let's get the starting line for today's running event. On the pole, on the number 5, Levi Garrett Chevrolet. It's his first pole of the season. Andrew Perry, he has the pole for today's running event. He'll be alongside the number 7, Xerox Antifreeze Ford of Cole Deaver. He's on the outside. He's second in rookie points. Row 2 has a Mario Steinemer Jr., car 68, the Country Time Oldsmobile. He almost won the last stop on the tour at Michigan, but had to settle for second place in that race. So alongside of him will be the first winner of the first Pocono event, Jesse Turner, the number 94 Sunoco Ultra Oldsmobile. Then it's the number 18 Interstate Battery Chevrolet of Dawson Wise. He has here the winner at Las Vegas, inside of the third row. Beside him, Johnny Gardner, number the Texaco Haviland Ford, car 28. Row number 4 has Dylan Poteet, the number 31 Goodwrench Service Mom and Pop's Chevrolet. He'll be on the inside. He'll be alongside the number 10 Tide Ford of JT Bryant. He's on the outside. Row 5, Jonathan Zorlin, the Texas winner, the 71 Lifeboy Chevrolet, and Paul Minnick, the number 4 Kodak Film Oldsmobile, has the outside. Row 6 has Benjamin Miles, the number 27 Kodiak Pontiac. He'll be alongside the number 30 Pennzoil Pontiac of Ryan George, the winner at North Wilkesboro this season. Row 7, Seth Cole, the number 52 Alka-Seltzer Pontiac. He'll be alongside the two-time winner this season, Levi McIntyre, the number 99 Exide Bears SKF Ford. He won at Dover and the Pepsi 400 down at Daytona. Then it's Joshua Sakuli, the number 12 Ray Bestis Buick, on the inside of row number 8, I believe. He'll be alongside the number 14 Copenhagen Oldsmobile of Jeremy Jones. He's on the outside. Dalton Day, the winner at the Yas Marina Circuit, has the inside of the 9th row, the number 20 Crown Petroleum Oldsmobile. He'll be alongside the winner of the day race at Bristol, going for the Bristol Suite, Charles Sanford, the DuPont Chevrolet, car number 24. Then it's Chelsea Bowles, the winner of the Brickyard 400, the 26 Quaker State Buick. She'll be on the inside of the 10th row, and alongside of her, Nick Johnson, the Phillips 66 Trop Arctic Pontiac, car number 66. Row number 11 has Chris Dodd, the number 8 Snickers Buick, the winner of the Daytona 500, and also at Talladega. He'll be alongside Matt Dalio, the Motorcraft Ford, car number 15. Then it's Sky Cummins, the number 22 Maxwell House Ford, has the inside of the 12th row. He'll be alongside the number 25 Kodiak Chevrolet of Daniel Olson. Row 13 has Zachary Fitzwater, the Hardee's Oldsmobile, car number 29. He'll be alongside of another Oldsmobile, John Gilbert, the number 33 Skull Bandit Oldsmobile. Row 14 has Keith Batson, the number 88 Texaco Haviland Ford. He'll be alongside the Miller Genuine Draft Ford, car number 2 of Dylan Young. He won at Kentucky and at Rockingham this season. Row 15 has Jessica Shelton, the number 9 Coors Melling Ford, the championship leader. She won this season at Sonoma, and she'll be alongside Quentin Moore, the winner of the first Michigan race this season, the 21 Citgo Ford, the Morgan Shepherd colors. Row number 16 has Joshua Collard, the number 43 STP Pontiac, and he'll be alongside the All-Star Race winner, John Arndt of Valvoline Ford, car number 6. Joshua Osborne, a now two-time winner this season. He won this season at Darlington and again at the second Michigan event, number 17 Western Auto Chevrolet. He'll be alongside Chris Dalton, a two-time winner himself as well, the Skull Crown Oldsmobile, car number 55. Both of his wins have been on road courses at Riverside and at Watkins Glen. Row number 18 is Cole Baker, the number 75 Valvoline Ford. Alongside of him,
Drivers, start those.
Man's getting very interested in racing here today, Bristol, Tennessee. Alongside Cole will be Trent Dunham, number 1 Skull Classic Oldsmobile. Michael Norman, Kyle Matthews have row number 19. Row 20 has Zach Winkle and Kev Shear, and starting shotgun is Zed Weinstein. The green flag will about to wave for 75 laps here. Andrew Perry will lead him down as we are set to go night racing at Bristol. Andrew Perry leads the first lap here. Second is Amari Stoudemire Jr. Going to third now is Dawson Wise. Dylan Poteet running in fourth position, and several cars getting a little bit sideways coming out of turn number 2. Cole Deaver and Johnny Gardner battling it out, the 7 and the 28. And Deaver goes to the high side of the racetrack here. Gardner and Day takes position. And look at this, 3 wide racing here. Cole Deaver, Chris Dodd, and the 94 Jesse Turner. And Cole Deaver spins and coming out turn number 2. He'll take Shelton in the 90 and number 9 car. Charles Sanford has kind of taps him a little bit. And we're under yellow for the first time today here in lap number 4. And poor Jessica Shelton, she doesn't seem to have any luck at Bristol, Tennessee, at all, except for the second place run she had in the spring, but in the spring event. I knew when they got 3 wide going into turn number 1, it was not going to end up very, very well. Cole Deaver's on the high side, Jesse Turner in the middle, Chris Dodd in the inside. Deaver bounces off the wall. Keith Batson gets into him, spins, and then Shelton gives him a hit right here. Paul Minnick, look at Paul Minnick in the 4 car. Had to get on the brakes, and he was rear-ended by Charles Sanford in 24. Deaver not only came in this race second place in the rookie standings, but he also was in the top 5 in the points chase coming in as well, with still a bit of a shot at the championship. And unfortunately for Shelton, she is out of the race as well. That little hit put her out. Oh gosh, she's going to kill me. Anyway, and so that's going to open the door wide open for all the ones who are right behind her in the points standings, and mainly the second place runner Chelsea Bowles, and all the ones right behind her. So an unfortunate situation for Shelton, though. I mean, that's the thing at Bristol, though. That's the thing at Bristol. There, you got a wreck happening. There's almost nowhere to go. Let's see if we can get the rest of this race run under green flag here. Possibly. Stoudemire leads. Second is Perry. Third is Poteet. Fourth position is Zorlin. Fifth right now is Dawson Wise. Benjamin Miles 6, Seth Cole 7, 8 Joshua Schooley, 9th Johnny Gardner, and 10th is Dalton Day. The green flag waves. Chelsea Bowles, by the way, the second place runner on the points, runs in 11th position. The green flag waves. We're back underway on lap number 9. Lap number 10, rather. Andrew Perry trying to make the move to the inside lane here on Stoudemire as they go down in the third turn now. Some passing already happening here. Jonathan Zorlin going in the third spot, passing Dylan Poteet. Benjamin Miles and the number 18 of Dawson Wise. There they come. Perry now trying for the lead once again in car number 5, and nothing doing that time. Dawson Wise getting off the wall a little bit. Car number 18, Joshua Sakuli goes by. Here comes 28, Johnny Gardner. Pair of green cars right there. Wise in the 18 machine. 26, Chelsea Bowles, who was second place in the points, coming in. And she's got an opportunity right now to gain a lot of points on Jessica Shelton right now, who unfortunately, as we said, crashed out with her when she got into the 97 of Cole Deaver. As you see right there, Sky Commons in the 12th position in car 22. Zachary Fitzwater up to 13th right now. Chris Dodd, who was in that 3-wide situation, was in 14th position. He's now they got straightened out a little bit. Cole Baker, Michael Norman, who had started back in the back, that little scramble moved them up to 16th position in car number 3. Darn pace car. That's allowed guys like he, Trent Dunham, Kyle Matthews, Kev Shear to actually make their way through the field here. Osborne as well in 17. Here comes Osborne inside of Shear for position. Shear had him by about a car length, and as they go down to turn number 1, still keeps position. That's 22nd and 23rd. Nick Johnson up ahead of him in 21st. Kyle Matthews in 20th, battling with Trent Dunham for 19th position. Zed Weinstein and Joshua Collard right there. Basically single file for much of this racetrack here. We didn't see that much during the spring, during the first visit there almost. And after testing this track here, I don't know if I want to stick with the CTS physics for my Cup Series or at all here, strictly as a matter of fact, because I mean this track is only good for CTS physics, but testing it out for Cup physics is a total wreck fest. Charles Sanford running in 30th position. There's John Arndt 31st. 32nd, Jesse Turner. Chris Dalton 33rd. Some Aaron's lap car and crashed up lap car. A couple of crashed up lap cars here. Keith Batson and JT Bryant. Looks like a modified race. And Kyle Matthews has spun in car number 42. And apparently we're under caution for the second time here today on lap number 25. Remember, we only had one caution flag in the first visit here. Matthews goes to the inside of the racetrack here. Let's see what happens here with... Yep, Zachary Fitzwater got off the wall there. Matthews goes inside. And goes on a little bit of a slide down the front stretch, down the back stretch, I should say. I don't know why that brought out a caution, to be honest. And a gearbox problem has also knocked the 22 of Sky Commons out of the race here. So the pace car looks up on the pit road, about the green flag racing here on lap number 30 of this race at Bristol, Tennessee, the Irwin Tools 500. As the green waves are back underway, Andrew Perry out in front. Second place is now Dylan Poteet. Third is Jonathan Zorlin. Fourth is Seth Cole, and fifth is Joshua Sakuli. Three Chevrolets in the top three spots here. Andrew Perry looking for his first win of the season. So is Poteet, for that fact. Poteet very good on the short tracks in this series. He's won a bunch of times at mainly at Richmond, where we'll be heading to a couple races from now for the Toyota Care 400. Seth Cole getting off the wall. Here comes Dalton Day inside. So is Chelsea Bowles in 26. Seth dropping from 5th to 7th by scraping the wall just a little bit. And he does it again, coming out of turn number 2. Now Stoudemer goes inside in car 68. Little scrape there on the 68 machine. Chelsea Bowles running right where she needs to be to gain a lot of points, so she's in 6th position right now in car number 26. Trying for 5th position on Dalton Day. And a battle for, and Dylan Poteet's going to the lead here. Now Andrew Perry goes to the high side, almost sideswipes the 12 of Joshua Sakuli. Zorlin goes into 2nd position in the 71 car, the Texas winner. Now can Poteet try to hold on for his first win of the season? He's the all-time win leader in the series, by the way. His last win coming last season at the 2nd Richmond event. But Zorlin is gaining in that 71 car, the Lifeboy Chevrolet, the car owned by Dave Marcus. And we got a spinner there. That's the 28 car, Keith Batson, that spun. There was Batson there. Apparently spun coming out of the 2nd turn. Bad luck for Batson in the last couple of races. He was in the top 5 in the points chase coming in. Or actually was still top 10 in points. Actually, I think he had dropped to 6th after the race at Michigan. Some battling happening in the middle of the pack here. There's the nice copter cam view. Cole Baker, Trent Dunham. Baker zooms by the number 1. And the yellow flag is flown for the 3rd time today here at Bristol. And I think the 15 car, Mac Dalio, was in the crash. And it was the 4 of Paul Minnick that spun. He got into Jesse Turner in the 94 car. And there's where Dalio got the hit there. He hit Joshua Collard in 43, and then Minnick just sitting sideways in the dead center of the racetrack. Dalio making his way down pit road, so is Collard. So the yellow flag flying on lap number, I think it was 45, I think. But nonetheless, it's Dylan Poteet leading the race here. 2nd place is Joshua Sakuli. 3rd position is Andrew Perry. 4th, Dalton Day. Jonathan Zorlin, Chelsea Bowles, Seth Cole, Amari Stoudemire Jr., Chris Dodd, and Michael Norman has the top 10 positions as the green flag waves again on lap number 49. And that's the thing Poteet needs to have right there, a lap car between he and the 2nd place competitor. But Joshua Sakuli now goes inside there. Paul Minnick says, I'm going to let you all by. And Chelsea Bowles picks up another spot on the car of Dalton Day, or tries to pick up another spot on Dalton Day, I should say. Minnick gets off the wall. Here comes Zorlin. Here comes Bowles. And we got trouble apparently coming out of the turn. Poteet, the leader, is spun! I think... Dylan Poteet, the leader of the race in car 31, has spun. And that puts us under yellow for the 4th time today. And that's going to give the lead to Joshua Sakuli in the number 12 machine. Yeah, there's where it all happened. And it was Jeremy Jones and John Gilbert that spun in car number 33. There was a multi-car crash that happened coming through turn 4, and also we had the 55 car. Chris Dalton actually got sideways a little bit. Oh shoot! Ooh! Okay, I see now what happened there. The 27, the 25, and the 27, 33, and the 75 that crashed there. Coming out of turn number 4. Benjamin Miles and the 33 of John Gilbert. And watch Charles Sanford in 24 right there. Wall ride. Well... Sanford was running in 22nd position. Now watch what happened right here. Sanford, I think he just clips the 33. Yeah, wall ride, and there's where Jeremy Jones got into John Gilbert. Sanford drives away. Here comes Collard, hits him. Cole Baker hits him, I think, in the 75. Poteet's going to come in right about this point. The leader of the race. And clipped the 14 car of Jeremy Jones and spun him around and cost him the lead. Giving the lead now to Joshua Sakuli as we are just in time. By the way, we're about to get set for green flag racing on lap number 57 here at Bristol, Tennessee. Poteet drops all the way to 6th position. Sakuli leads. 2nd is Andrew Perry. 3rd place is Jonathan Zorlin. Chelsea Bowles 4th, and 5th right now is Dalton Day. Poteet, Dodd, Norman, Stoudemire, and Weinstein, the top 10. Andrew Perry inside for the lead. He's got it. Perry in car number 5 leads the race in the 2nd position, and now goes Sakuli. And here comes Chelsea Bowles in 26th to the inside. She'll take 3rd. Day takes 4th. And Michael Norman on a... and we're under yellow once again. I swear to you, when I tested this track out, it did not end up a wreck fest. And Cole Deaver has spun again in the 7th car. You see that right there as we watch Zachary Fitzwater. I swear, like I said, this track was not a wreck fest when I tested it. Yep, and Zachary Fitzwater and Trent Dunham was the 2 that crashed. Sanford gets into another crash in 24, right there. As the yellow flag flies on the 58th lap of this race. And as the 5th yellow of the day, Paul Minnick gets back on the lead lap in number 4. Charles Sanford, boy, what poor luck he's had the last couple races, but he... You know, the man who won the first visit there in the Food City 500. 9 cars out of this race here. Let's see what happens here on the race getting down now to 14 laps to go. Nope, 12 laps to go rather. Andrew Perry leads on lap number 64. The green flag waves again after the 5th caution of the day. Dalton Day going to the inside now. Chelsea Bowles as he'll take position. So does Joshua Sakuli in number 12. '15 car of Matt Dalio, and he turns Michael Norman. And that's the 6th yellow flag to fly today. And we had a huge bunch up. That happened. The 6th caution flag flying on lap number 65 as Michael Norman gets right into the 15 of Matt Dalio. Stoutemer gets into it. There's gonna be a certain someone I'm gonna take heat from on this. I'm gonna take the heat from on this track. Now, I'm not naming who it is. It's moments like this, guys, that makes you want to quit. Makes you want to quit doing a series, believe it or not. And Levi McIntyre talks about he doesn't know how to fix track I&I. I don't neither. I'm as worse as he is. Green flag waves on lap 71. Let's get this race over with. Andrew Perry leads the race in this here. Car number 5, 71. Zorland second. Then it's Dalton Day here. Joshua Sakuli and Chelsea Bowles the top 5 as the green. As Perry looks for his first win of the season. Jonathan Zorland in second position, looking for his second win of the season. Remember, if you remember, Texas, it was the same 2 drivers that were in the top 2 positions at Texas, and it was Perry who was finished second to Jonathan Zorland, and now Zorland tries to make it the same way again as they go down turn number 4, as they now have 2 laps to go in this race. Dalton Day running in 3rd spot as the white flag will wave over car number 5. Andrew Perry leads him down. The white flag is waved. 1 lap to go for the number 5 Levi Garrett Chevrolet. He won last season's AC Delco 400 down at Rockingham, and he is going to do it. Dalton Day takes second, but the day belongs to Andrew Perry, the number 5 Levi Garrett Chevrolet. He will win the Irwin Tools night race at Bristol. The number 5 Levi Garrett Chevrolet, Andrew Perry gets his 2nd win in his career, his 1st of the season. Dalton Day will come home 2nd. 3rd place will go to Jonathan Zorland. 4th to Joshua Sakuli. 5th to Chelsea Bowles. 6th place will be Seth Cole. Chris Dodd 8th. Nick Johnson 9th. Dylan Young, we haven't talked about him at all today, comes home 9th. And Jesse Turner ends up in 10th position. Average speed 79.405 miles per hour. As the Irwin Tools night race at Bristol is history, thank goodness. Johnny Gardner will come home in this race in 11th position. 12th was Amari Steinermer Jr. A good solid run for him. Solid run for Joshua Osborne. 13th position for him. Quentin Moore 14th. Kyle Matthews recovers from a spin to finish 15th. Levi McIntyre 16th. 17th Chris Thornton. Cole Deaver 18th. 19th John Arndt. Daniel Olson 10th. Dawson Wise 21st. Daniel Olson was 20th. Dawson Wise 21st. Cab Shear 22nd. 23rd. Ryan George Benjamin Miles 24th, Sed Weinstein 25th, Paul Minnick 26th, Michael Norman 27th, 28th, Zach Winkle. And going down the race there, Cole Baker 29th, Dylan Poteet. Yeah, I had the feel for Dylan Poteet. He looked like he had a good car. Looked like his luck may be turning around, and then got involved in a hurt. And this was a victim of circumstance when he got tangled up with the lap car while leading the race. So I had the feel for Poteet personally on that one. But he ends up 30th in the race there. Trent Dunham was the last finisher in the race. He was 4 laps down in 31st position. Cars out of the race, there were 10 of them. Matt Dalio, Zachary Fitzwater, Charles Sanford, JT Bryant, John Gilbert, Jeremy Jones, Joshua Collard, Keith Batson, Sky Cummins, and the unfortunate last place finisher, Jessica Shelton, the points leader. And with Chelsea Bowles coming home in 5th position, it's going to tighten the points race up going into the next stop on the tour at Darlington, South Carolina for the Mountain Dew Southern 500. Wow. And it's Bristol, baby. That's all I can say on that one. So again, congratulations to Andrew Perry as he takes home the victory of the Bristol Night Race Demolition Derby, as it were. If you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe to the NNSCRA Sports and Gaming channel. You never know what you'll find on this channel. What the president of this channel, Seth Cole, desires to have in our races, gaming videos, whatever we desire on this channel. So until this, James Qualls. I've had it for today. Today, this has been a production of the NNSCRA, celebrating 5 years of offline racing at its best.